Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 3 of Metaphor, and just before we get started, I was setting everything up. And I was listening to this music, and I was thinking about how much I'd played so far, and I got this really uncomfortable feeling that I had played this game before. Obviously, that's impossible because it's a brand new game. But I started thinking about old SMT games. And I have some here. I've got Lucifer's Call and Digital Devil Saga. And then I got thinking about this is Digital Devil Saga 1. I got thinking about Digital Devil Saga 1, which is a game that I re-bought because some of you know the story that I had a few games stolen in my uni days. And it was one of the games that I re-bought, but I never got around to replaying. And as I was thinking about that, memories of that game came rushing back. I realized that Metaphor has a very similar music style to Digital Devil Saga. And then I was thinking about the battle system. And it was the same thing. What are you doing, Steam? You guys can't see this, but I'm picking up the PlayStation controller, and Steam has decided that what I really want to do is play a game on Steam using my controller. How do I get out of controller mode on Steam? You guys can't even see this. This is horrendous. There's no obvious way to escape. Okay, there we go. What an absolute nightmare. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Hey, there we go. Okay, so anyway, while we were rudely interrupted by Steam hijacking the controller, yeah, it's the same stats system, and almost a very similar devil system as Digital Devil Saga.
Wait a second.
That's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Safe around there. Yeah. How many people are going to know that this is that this takes a lot of inspiration from a 20 plus year old niche title? It will be interesting to see. Fear not, most of the same miners who waited before the closure. Besides, be against their best interests to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right? Sounds like there won't be a problem then. Are we ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Now, it wouldn't necessarily be like a huge surprise for someone to take an old game that was like, really, it was very good, and reuse many of its concepts for a new game now that significant time has passed. Anyway. Let me just read this out and carry on with my side talk. That disquieting stillness you feel, those are your instincts on you to bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who are after us before them, it's like...
Stop! Don't move!
halt deserters, even though quite clearly said stop them.
Don't you dare move!
Trapped like rats, now lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As a thought, right into an ambush. They got us disadvantaged, catching us in this narrow path. We need to turn back now. There's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
Wait, this is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We're forced to retreat. We had no choice. We're human. Oh yes, we're all aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. That appears to have stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. No choice. We'll fight our way through. We'll stop them here and now.
I can't believe this.
Oh,
Hey,
so
great job!
they're so weak I could just gibletize them. But yeah, if you think about it, you take a game that was really good, but not very popular. It's 20 plus years old. Obviously, I'm not saying the story is anything like the story of
Vigilance now!
I can't believe this.
You have like, you know, he has access to like a demonic transformation or a heroic transformation or whatever. It's very similar. The lines on the body thing is really well. I'm not saying that the story's the same, but to take the mechanics and reutilize them, it makes sense. This is where, being someone who has played so many games, thousands of games, is kind of a curse because, you know, this game is...
Look!
Oh, over there, someone's collapsed. Yeah, this game is receiving amazing ratings at the moment, and a lot of, well, not a lot of, not to attribute a lot, but, you know, people are saying the mechanics are really good and really novel and unique and interesting, but to me, they're not, because...
Hey, are you alright?
They are the same as this game. They are very much the same as this game. So far. It's even got the same stats system.
I told you. I didn't
Told you I didn't
no
see no deserters. Please don't kill me.
What?
Why?
To send a message, boy.
Send a message, boy.
Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
That doesn't actually. It looks. The sound looks correct in the recording, but it doesn't sound correct to me. Sounding wrong, which I will quickly fix. Okay, there we go. Let's continue.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on. Let's move.
Let's move. Recording a console is like not easy. Just has a whole layer of complication. I have to record it separately to the output.
That's all open. We can relax for now.
What are you doing?
Down here.
I can't believe this.
You hanging in there? You're not tired, are you?
It's a little bit difficult to control in these narrow corridors. You could say, oh yeah, well, it's an SMT game, so it's gonna be like SMT. But I think they are much like very close mechanically. You could call it more than inspiration. It's you know, outright copying of the homework and changing a few words. Not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it was a good game. Good mechanics 20 years ago are still good mechanics now. I mean, it is what it is. Just a thought, it all makes sense now. It appears we're expected.
I knew I'd find you here.
I knew I'd find
You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who
This
their
guy.
real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
What a piece of work. I mean, he's right, though. A little outrage can spark a whole war. Friggin', if you look at how medieval strategists managed to motivate people to go to war, worse things have been done.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
You see, the day that
Then
your
you
village
made a
was razed
fatal
was the
mistake,
most
Clear.
important day of your life.
You
But
left
for me,
one
it was
survivor.
Tuesday.
Stay back!
Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler,
It's time to get your persona.
it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
Makes me wonder what they did in Japanese. Maybe they used Osaka dialect or something.
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Where'd the audience go?
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait! He's got power! power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
What's going on with the hostage? And with, like, are we all gonna be engaged here? I guess so.
Don't bother struggling.
I won't hold back! Wind!
Die!
Struggle all you like.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
Just gonna take this guy down.
I will fight with pride. Seeker!
Offensive buffs are not that strong in this
Scour!
kind of game.
Take this!
Let's go!
Die!
Trivial!
Warrior! Hack and slash!
It's okay. Vitus power! Wind! Still up?
That's right.
Die! 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 You!
Oof.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together!
Here they come!
You're barely holding together! Gotta heal up
I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
I could likely kill him here. It's a risk, though.
Come forth, royal soul!
There's no need to take the risks.
Take this! Go on, finish
Let's
the job.
make this quick.
You!
Trivial!
You're all badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Die!
Roll!
I tire of
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet!
I refuse to fall! Here!
This should work.
Live to see another day.
Down you go.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I feel stronger.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Okay. Looks like I don't control his stat allocation.
Impossible!
Never
there
expected
goes
a
Hostage.
commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
For the cause!
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
I found a new way to harness this power.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
You're next,
Wait,
fairy girl.
what?
Maybe. Oh my god, was I right?
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
So cringe.
Right.
Let's not shoot her down.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
How are they gonna do the handshake? Okay, it's just gonna be a pair of human hands.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is the lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I have yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart, and you will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype open, and the rest is lineage chart.
This here.
This chart shows the power and function of archetypes. Again, new archetype, the second one here is studying its powers. To study, you need a magma, a source of light. Simply drawing the magma too heavy a burden. That means you'll need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Studying archetypes consumes mag. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their child archetype at no cost.
That means... Now then.
This power.
Magic which manifests from yearning, its thing born in the heart, and most resonant vessel in thee, which awakens with a roar, thou art its speaker. 'Tis thy means to shout down thy fears, a voice like thunder. Heroes all perish, possessing only one. Yet this marks thee apart, those can acquire and wield many. Who are you, this voice? I can't remember.
I see. This right here.
Few archetypes can compete with its raw destructive powers. Specialization comes at cost of virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. Your aim is to avoid nearing your quick forces hits and find
All right. Sure. Of course.
Follow you, young man who will stroll and other worthy wielder of archetypes towards your roots. This sanctum which is being taught the man from the eye touch. Hear the voices of past heroes' souls, a worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. Thou ready to bear thyself and fight with a blind heart. Lord, one thee, our soul and soul.
What did you see?
Is it truly an archetype? The same magic I once strove for? I can't believe it. It's finally in progress.
I see. This could be useful.
Fascinating.
Similarly, I can view you in that noble youth with new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Is there a reason to go with more than one? I guess you can customize everything that you know. Let's leave things as they are for now. I'm going to presume that you're going to want 20 archetypes and then swap them out. Such functions in the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Now check the status of your royal virtues. Abilities needed, necessary, and king from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Oh, we got our persona stats. They're here. We will not be going to the Burger King every day to improve our tolerance.
That's a good kitty.
Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat, you see.
I named him Plateau. The only solace I have is I'm confined here. I
That's
got
a
a
good
hero's
boy.
incense from the cat. Okay. Royal
That
magic.
is...
It's a formula for a complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they can formula to scrolls and sets. Well, you say the king himself wrote this, why would it be here of all places? I'll begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after. I'd love to decipher its content. It will take a good amount of time to read the script, but I have never laid eyes on it. Before you go, there's just one thing. Point to the very end of the scroll.
What's this?
Take a look.
It's no more than a simple illustration, but I don't think it bears some resemblance to the secret archetype. Moreover, it bears a caption, mysteriously enough, all the language therein. That is the one part I am able to parse. It says Edmon, like the name of a person, unmistakably so. I couldn't begin to tell you why I feel so certain.
Hang on a second.
It's a mystery on top of an enigma. Why is Edmund there?
Adieu.
If you learned something new, I'd appreciate it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. It's like the merging of all the tribes. The most effective way to forming parties is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist. Obtain information about enemies in advance. You can arrange archetypes to counteract many enemy strengths and strike at their weaknesses. Cultivate your archetypes strategically so you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. I don't think any of this stuff is particularly useful, but I'm just checking it in case there's any items. Just quickly reading through this. Welcome to my velvet room, the Book of
What's
Apocalypse.
this?
With this ominous red book, it's all changed
That
up.
is...
I advise you don't touch that. Variety books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads.
All
That
right.
one is not. Suffice to say, it must not be read without due precaution.
What's this?
That...
Come on, let me read the Book of
All right.
Chaos. That's the kind of book that would get the Inquisitor's eyebrow raised. Allowing your ally to take action instead and leaving yourself vulnerable may seem futile at first glance, but you find it leads to many strategic possibilities. Try to consider many aspects of battles with the order and turns, advantages against the enemy, state of your allies when deciding your actions. The pass action cycles control to the next character while only consuming half of the turn item. This can be useful when the current character's skills are not effective. Rose distance from the enemy has great impact on battle. Transitions and formation of allies to better suit the situation at hand. Okay, okay, let's see what state of ailments. Poison, paralysis, malady. Wow, Malady's nasty. Half of any damage dealt is dealt to self. Frostbite. Attack damage is greatly reduced. Daze. Charm. Forget. Sleep. Anxiety. Ally only ailment, preventing the use of archetype skills. If attacked while afflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. Wow, that's nasty. Spins around as if a toy of
This right here.
It's a celestial globe. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, association means both fields are being suppressed. Quite a shame. Okay, I think it's just a table. Alright, I think we've done everything we can here.
Ah, how good of you to come. What would you care to know? Does this worry you?
You want to know about cats? That cat in particular, I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too, as dear as he is. When I woke in this place,
That's
he was
a
already
good
here.
boy.
He eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as if I've known him all my life for whatever reason.
Here, kitty.
He's wearing some kind of pendant, which is hidden in this cutscene.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Now, get out of my velvet room.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Now updating.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Hey! In a way, this is kind of a shame, because trying to work around what your allies are going to do is its own unique challenge, but they actually changed Persona 3 so that you could gain control of your allies in the updated versions of that game. I think most people find it to be a pain in the ass to have allies that do whatever.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up?
Or is that the person that's seen no one there? So no one else really sees it. Maybe the only ones who can go to that.
Pardon?
Sorry, it didn't mind or anything. There being an accident. Now it's the case of. You okay? Yeah, so.
Is that true?
How'd you get in unharmed? It was at the entrance and exit was sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers didn't see anyone. Anyone I saw was a nasty fellow, like some kind of general. I mean, Klinger, but we left him splayed out over there. What? He's gone.
Damn it.
We must go after him. It's bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. No. Leave him be, as no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. We won't be able to return to Louise in anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right, let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. You're gonna be around for a while. If you need anything, you know what to ask. Use paddle button, I guess is what that's called. What level other players are at and what party formations they use when they clear the dungeon you are challenging. You can also change your party formations for effective players. Why would you do that? You might as well let someone else play the game for you. Power of yours, I'll leave you to lead the battle. If we get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Trad. Can't be late for a royal funeral. Let's hurry. Right. We're out of time. So I'm going to say that is it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.